He called you a cowboy. What did he mean? What are you?
No, I'm going to kill you.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
Holla at your boy. This is your dance doctor checking in. Talk to me. Look, what's going on, y'all? How y'all living, man? Is everybody good? You understand what I'm saying? Let me take a good quick look at y'all real fast. Is y'all straight? Cause Pete, man, this one I'm gonna need y'all to tap into. All right, I'm gonna need y'all to really put on your spectacles. You know, dust them bitches off. Make sure your vision is clear. Okay, cause this one right here is tough. You know, Gold versus Konkrete made a lot of noise. You dig? I mean, motherfuckers was in them streets talking about this shit for a while. It started up some shit. You know what I'm saying? Even at the event, it got hot. How would I know? Because your boy was there. You will see me in the video. Now, look, let me just explain, give some context really quick for the battle. But before I do that, let me go ahead and speak on two things really fast. All right? First thing, let me get out the way. Look, you already know about this one. MetalsPalace.com. It's a .com, so you know it's legit. This is from your boy's first collection. The first thing I dropped when I dropped my brand. And I'm almost sold out. I only got a couple little pieces left, but the summer collection, still some pieces available. So if you guys want to cop some gear, you want to look extra fly, go ahead and hit that link in the description. Okay. Now look, for the Discord, I'm only going to bring this up just because there's something that I need to speak on that makes the Discord have more significance. Okay. So the Discord in itself is doing really good. You know, the community is growing. People are showing love up in there. People are telling me how happy they are to have found a place where they can communicate about dance, talk to different people, get different tips, ideas, inspiration, share videos, talk about sports, anime. We talking about gaming. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about a lot of different things, life, you know what I'm saying? Really just building. And I feel like everything that I've established thus far on YouTube with you guys is a reflection of that, really just building. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys show within this channel that is basically bleeding into the Discord. You know, all that love, all that energy is basically taking place in there, but we communicate more often. So if you want to be a part of the Discord, look, that is one reason. But the second reason is because I put together a program to help dancers with specific techniques and training regimens that I also, you know, put together, because that's how basically I train. And the program will be available on Friday. It's like basically 5 courses that I put together, working on different dime stops, isolations, textures, range of motion, sitting in the pocket, being able to elaborate within different techniques all throughout your body. I put together a bundle of tracks. It's a playlist to help you tap in for each time we talk about a specific technique. Look, it's a multitude of different things that I'm going through with in that program, but basically everybody in the Discord gets dibs on it first come Thursday, because I'm only accepting 15 people, and the Discord already has a multitude of people saying that they want to partake in it. So I'm speaking to everybody, so I don't, you know, oh, you never told me about it. How come that? I didn't know. Look, I'm just saying right now, if you want first grabs, join the Discord. If you just want to be a part of the community, join the Discord. You know what I'm saying? But it will be available come Friday with whatever spots I have left after that. All right. So look, that's just for anybody that wants to tap in, level up, and get some knowledge from the dance doctor. You dig? So look, back to this battle, all right? Basically how this shit all started, this was an exhibition event, feel me? This wasn't even supposed to happen. Konkrete in itself was supposed to be somebody that was like headlining it, and he was going to battle anybody. So Gold took a step and said, look, man, I'll rock with you. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing, you dig? And so with that, it wasn't even labeled like it has been as a crump battle. It was legitimately just an exhibition battle. Konkrete had his tracks already prepared, because basically within the exhibition battle, you know, like based on how it was for me and how it was for the other dancers, they picked 2 tracks that they wanted to dance to, and that's how it was. But Gold didn't have any tracks because he didn't plan on battling Konkrete. So the tracks that Konkrete had were obviously crump tracks, and Gold was like, look, run your shit back. And in his mind, it was more so like, I'm gonna beat you to your own tracks. You know what I'm saying? So off rip, this is not a crump battle, okay? But Gold was dishing out movements within crump, so you can base it, you know, crump versus crump, but it's not supposed to be seen as it's a crump battle. So who's out crumping who? You know what I'm saying? That's just for y'all to really understand that when you watch this. Because even though we are going to still be objective about it, it's not a crump battle. That's the only thing I had to make clear. This is literally just an exhibition battle. So anything goes. Motherfucking Gold can start breakdancing if you want. He can start popping. It's not a crump battle. Okay? So within that, there was a lot of things that was going on. There was a lot of heated moments, a lot of back and forth dialogue. So look, I really just want y'all to tap in with this one because this one was definitely, like I said, a highlight. Let me know your thoughts, and we finna just get busy. Ooh, blow. I ain't seen this in so long. This is Konkrete. You already know how he go down. We just watched the video of him. Shout out to the Nightwalkers for putting this together. Norcal versus Socal. Crump has a lot of build-up at times, whereas like in other dance battles and shit, like you would think this is just a lot of wasted time. But because this is an exhibition battle, I'm looking at all that. That was tight. And Gold straight talking shit, and I love it. Motherfuckers is just screaming for Konkrete.
Let's go, nigga!
That was powerful.
Let's go!
So what the fuck you doing over there, huh? Getting the people on his side. Getting that energy. Still not done. I want to be as quiet as possible so you guys can really listen to all the side talking, the point of view that Gold makes throughout the entire video. Alright, listen up. I heard that. That was tight. That was tight. I got a lot of crump heads in here too, so you know what I'm saying? I got different perspectives. That's why it's all a conversation, really.
Back up! Hey, that was the whole track he was not dancing to. Everybody. You guys got a whole lot to say. Everybody. Hey, you off. I'm gonna go.
Sure, yeah. This nigga Gold is so funny, bro. Watch this shit. Alright? you already see the dynamic in the change for the underdog. Like, you don't hear nothing going on right now. Konkrete would do an arm swing and niggas would just start ripping off their shirts and shit. You're not getting no love. That's just off rip. That's just first and foremost. That speed change, you're not telling me none of that is there? I was acting up right there. I know I was. With the assist, stay for him. Alright, I'm telling you, it was live at this shit. Hold your opinion, because I want the whole shit to play. Like, basically everything that took place, even outside of watching through the screen, this was a feel, like an energy type thing. You might not be able to connect through this screen. But if you know, you know. It's getting loud already. That was tight. That was tight. That was tight. I mean, he just got love already. But everything that he's doing, I like his demeanor. I like the strength behind his moves. Damn. Nice. The thing about Trump sometimes is like the way he sits in that shit, it really just gives so much feel. So when he did that, that shit just felt crazy. Busted his lip open with that. And that's where he just started taking off. God damn. He's strong as fuck though. I probably shouldn't have said that when he took his shirt off. That didn't go together. Pause. That was bad. That was bad. Oh. Whoa. Me. I'll never forget that shit, man. I'll never forget that. That was the first time I ever seen a motherfucker do that. Bring the whole place down. Shake this whole shit up. Knock everything down. Me. I'll never forget that shit, man. Me and my boys still be cracking jokes about that shit. Me. That is the funniest shit. The Niggas was really this like imagine if you was there and the energy behind all that. This shit was wild. I'm not downplaying none of that. Towards the end, I was definitely getting hot though because we had some altercations, some problems within the midst of that. So your boy, I was ready to fade a motherfucker. It got real physical at this bit. Nice. Nice. Come on, man. Them's straight fucking bombs he's dropping right there, man. Wow. This nigga is just dishing out a lot of shit consecutively. Oh! Watch that part again, please. So we had another problem within this Konkrete versus Gold joint. It really became some like Trump related shit. So this nigga started getting off. Motherfucking powerful too. I ain't gonna front, man. That nigga pushed me in my chest like that. My chest would have fucking fell off. That's like a fucking Mack diesel truck. That nigga danced for like 10 seconds though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I tell you, motherfucker got physical. Gold is battling everybody. At least show some respect. All right, so look, I'm gonna give my perspective, but I'm really trying to leave it up to y'all. The first initial thing, even going way back to when this first came out, was just the amount of space that was being utilized within the time of the music, even the space within the movement itself. So the space within the music and then the space within the movement, okay? Within, whether it's within Crump or whether it was just within what Konkrete was doing, there was a lot of dead space. Okay, so to take some of what Gold is saying, where it's like dance to the music, because even when I tell you guys when we watch hip hop battles, somebody can beat on beat, boom, 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 boom. Like you can hit those, right? But what are you doing in between that space? And then what movements are you using in between that space? Because a lot of times, even if you get in the music and you're moving within that space, sometimes it could just be like, that move was whatever, you know? Like just because you're filling that space up doesn't necessarily mean for me that it's anything beneficial. Because I think a lot of times, even with them like popping, some people will just like wave through like the negative space within a song, but then like their waves aren't at a high level, or it looks like they're just killing time. It looks like they're just trying to like wait for a specific part, not intentionally, but literally just trying to like, they're not utilizing any of the music. They're literally just flowing through it. You know, you could intentionally do that as well. That's not a negative, but at least in Konkrete's 2 rounds, it just felt like there was a lot of dead time, you know, just chilling. But a lot of it, for what I said, it built up moments where it definitely felt like it was still impactful in certain ways, because like the presence, you know, overall, just like, it literally did something. I don't know if it's going to register through the screen when you guys are watching it, but it was definitely something where it still had some impact. But there was some dead times where I was just like, okay, all right, cool. And then, of course, to feed off of that, there was a lot of people, objectively, for me looking at it from an objective lens, there was a lot of people that just loved the fuck out of Konkrete for anything he did. I mean, Gold could have literally split the water in half like he was Moses. And motherfuckers would have just been like, oh, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Gold could have danced on water and not got wet. And they would have been like, oh, okay, nice. That was tight. You know? It didn't matter what he did, especially going into the 2nd and 3rd round. It just didn't matter. The attention wasn't, it like he had eyes on him. But as an underdog in that position, it literally did not matter anymore. It didn't matter. So that's why it's hard for me to even judge it, because it's kind of hard for me to watch it right now when I look at it, you know, years later and see what he was really going up against. It was like literally Gold versus everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even with all the other things that kind of like made it what it was towards the end with all the other shit, it was still like Gold walking into that was going to lose no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It could have been some of that like an approach where, you know, if you're like talking too much, then most people just look at you like you're just talking. Maybe if Gold would have been a little bit more quiet, like in terms of like how he was speaking verbally, but he was trying to prove a point. Do you know what I'm saying? Where basically, like I said, he was dishing out so much stuff. And then in context to what I told you guys in the beginning of the video, this is not a crump battle. So in terms of the aspect of dancing, I looked at it like Gold was dishing out way more. He was way more in tune to the music. He was utilizing way more movement. He was using a lot of different variety of movement. And that's not to say whether or not you're using variety and who's not using variety, but it was basically what was dished out. The variety of movement as opposed to the movement that Konkrete decided to use, in terms of like when I compare, you know, what Konkrete did in specific parts of the song and what Gold did with the variety of movement, he benefited from that. Like in my eyes, it's not like who can dish out the most moves in one round, but even like within what Konkrete dished out, like I said, within that dead space, sometimes it had an impact and sometimes it just felt like, okay. And then it felt like if he, like I said, one arm swing, oh, fuck, oh, you know, because there were definitely times for me where like between both of them, where I was just like, that was cool, you know, it was cool. But it definitely felt easier to dismiss what Gold was doing because of all the, like, basically you're persuaded by all the other people, all the energy. Like Gold was getting no energy, so it's easy to sleep on what he was doing. It's hard to hype him up, you know, when everybody's just, it's easier to go along with Konkrete. And again, answer what you think from an objective place. Don't even let me persuade you. I'm just giving my 2 cents. I'm just speaking on it years later, based on how I see dance and me being present at that motherfucker. Basically, there was a lot that was going on that night. This battle is still, it still holds. It still holds up. You know, both dancers, much respect to him. You already know I showed love to Konkrete in just the other video with him versus Ugly Fate. So nothing that I'm doing is obviously to talk shit about somebody. Again, we only judging based off these rounds. You know what I'm saying? But at least give some respect to Gold, because I mean, I don't think he got anything out of this other than a bunch of shit. Like people was dogging him, hating him for standing his ground. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. This one, I'm gonna be interested to see what happens. I hope this battle doesn't get slept on, just because ideally, you know, Gold doesn't have much of a name, respectfully, and Konkrete it's up there. You know, that's why I said I'm more likely to get some crump heads to speak on some shit. But let me just know your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I still think from a dance perspective, I would have gave this to Gold. That's just what I'm thinking. but it's hard to even accept some of what Gold was doing because it felt like that wasn't accepted, like at that time, you know. But overall, like I said, this is just a conversation we having about a dance exhibition battle, not a crump battle. Okay, if it was a crump battle, there'd be a whole fucking different conversation. But again, let me know your objective thoughts. This one is an interesting one for me. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, like, subscribe, all that. I don't even really be saying that, but I mean, hey, if you ain't subscribed, might as well just go ahead and click that subscribe button. You know, I upload videos on the daily. Like I said, check the links in the comment section for the Discord if you want to sign up for that program that I'm dropping Friday to get your shit up, get your level up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff we be watching is a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be emphasizing one-on-one. So that way we can really get your game up, you know. And then second is the link in the description for metalspalace.com if you want to get you some gear. You know what I'm saying? I said I'll put your video right before we watch the shits for the entire shits. All right, look, I'm going to see y'all in the comment section. Y'all be easy. Peace.